The build chamber print bed provides a flat, level surface on which a Fuse 1 generation printer deposits powder during a print. You may need to replace the build chamber print bed due to wear or when changing powder types. Failing to replace the print bed when necessary may result in failed prints or equipment damage. Replacement print bed assemblies are available on the Formlabs web store. Use this guide to clean and replace the Fuse 1 generation build chamber print bed. If this video helps you solve your unit's issue, please like the video, and thanks for watching. For all maintenance procedures, Formlabs recommends wearing an N95 mask or better and wearing disposable gloves. Before we start, a quick warning. Do not perform this procedure if the build chamber was used for printing less than 6 hours prior. Failure to do so may result in serious burns. Allow the build chamber and print enclosure to fully cool to room temperature before touching or inspecting any printer components. To start, we need an empty build chamber. If the build chamber has recently been used for a print and contains a powder cake, let it cool completely and empty the build chamber using a fuse sift. Using the vacuum cleaner, vacuum as much powder from the print bed as possible. Using a 2.5mm hex driver, remove the 4 12mm M4 button head screws securing the print bed. Next, carefully wedge a putty knife into the gap between the bottom of the print bed and the white felt seal. Gently lift the edge of the print bed upwards. You can rotate the entire build chamber 90 degrees, then wedge the putty knife into the gap and lift the print bed again. Continue wedging the print bed up on all sides until it can be lifted off of the build chamber. If you find it difficult to separate the print bed from the build chamber, it can be helpful to lower the build chamber piston with the help of the printer or sift. Note that successful separation during this process will be almost no movement from the print bed. Once the piston has lowered completely, reattempt lifting the print bed with the putty knife until it can be lifted off of the build chamber. Once you have removed the old print bed and you have obtained a replacement, it is time to reassemble the build chamber. Start by placing the print bed on the build chamber piston top. Take care to orient the print bed correctly. The only offset screw hole should be located in the front left corner of the build chamber. Note that it may be necessary to compress the felt seal into position. To do so, press one side of the felt seal down while also pushing the opposite side of the print bed into place. If you had lowered the piston during the removal process, use your printer or sift to raise it again for easy access. Now, firmly press the print bed into the build chamber by pushing down on each corner at a time. Firmly press down on each corner of the print bed until it is properly level and aligned in the build chamber. Thread the 4 M4 by 12mm button head screws into their screw holes in the print bed. Thread locker is pre-applied to new screws. If you are reusing screws, apply 1 drop of Loctite 246 onto the threads of each of the print bed retention screws. Using a 2.5mm hex driver, tighten the screws until finger tight. After installing the build chamber's print bed, clean the build chamber and perform final checks. Be sure to clean the build chamber and workspace of any powder that may have come loose during maintenance to prevent powder contamination. Insert the build chamber into the printer and start a print. Need help? Contact Formlabs support or a certified service provider for additional support. Did this video help you get printing again? If so, please leave a like on our video and subscribe for more content. What video do you want to see next? Leave a comment telling us more.